The HMS Beagle is on loan to the exhibit from Mr. Bob Bechtel and his wife Joan, to whom we are very indebted that they allowed us to bring this model to the exhibit. The ship was custom made for Mr. Bechtel after considerable research into what the original vessel looked like. For a vessel that had such profound impact on the world, it is amazing how little about her is actually known. Fortunately, through the research of Dr. Keith Thompson, we have learned a great deal about the vessel, what she looked like, and the history of her after her historic voyages. The Beagle was a 10-gun brig, also sometimes referred to as a coffin brig, because she was not a particularly good sailor and could very easily get in trouble if not handled properly in heavy weather. And yet this is the ship that made several circumnavigations and, most importantly, carried a young naturalist by the name of Charles Darwin on his voyages to the Galapagos Islands, where he would develop his profound theories on the origin of the species. From Dr. Thompson's research, quite a bit has been learned of the HMS Beagle, mainly due to drafts that he was able to find in Greenwich, England, in the National Maritime Museum there. I used his book, HMS Beagle, The Story of Darwin's Ship, to significantly modify the kit that I started with in building this ship. The original kit, I believe, was nothing more than a bastardization of a HMS Bounty kit. The draft, or the way the hull looked and her lines, were just completely inconsistent with what Dr. Thompson has in his book. Consequently, a great deal of modification was made to conform to the way the ship looked, according to Dr. Thompson. Unlike the HMS Victory and the USS Constitution, which have become national treasures, the HMS Beagle was basically lost to history after her historic voyages, ending her career in 1870 as a light ship stationed off the coast of England. She was launched in 1820 as a 10-gun brig and served up until her breaking up in the 1870s. When the model was completed, I compared it to contemporary drawings of the HMS Beagle and was very pleased to see how closely the model resembled the drawings of the actual ship.